Hello and welcome to the Be Glad movement. My name is Pollyanna and I'm on a mission to bring you as many stories as possible of good coming out of bad and reasons to be glad. And today I'm joined by Katie, who has set up a fabulous company called Find My Happy, which has got a great story behind it, why Katie set it up. So hi Katie.
Hello.
Hello. Katie, yeah, Find My Happy. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how it started and the story, your story, essentially?
Okay, well, really, it came from my mum. Pockets of happiness was just something she always spoke about, and basically that's just seeing something good in every day. So even if you're having a really rubbish day, find a little something that makes you smile, makes you happy, or makes somebody else happy, and then gives you your own little boost. She was then not very well. She was diagnosed with motor neuron disease and lost her fight quite quickly. But every day, all we knew was that she was going to get worse. And rather than sort of focusing on that, she'd say, right, what's good today? What are we grateful for? What's a little pocket of happiness? And she loved my little girls. I've got two little girls. And so I just told her something about them, or something we'd done, or even just I'd send her a little text saying I'm having a little pocket and I'd be sitting having a hot chocolate and a cake or something, little things. Then when she lost her fight, I sort of felt like I needed to do something with it, share it more, a little bit more for myself than anybody.
Right.
Did these little happy key rings that I hand stamped, put a little tag on it, put a Facebook address on it and Twitter, and just sort of left a few. Only started with like 20, and the reaction to it was fabulous. I mean, for me, it was about sharing a pocket of happiness with other people, but then loads of people loved it. So I did more and more and more, and then have turned it so now you can track them and see where the journey is and see the lovely messages. And so that's how it's kind of escalated, and I've turned it into a little business so that I can sell the little gift packs, and then 10% goes to Motor Neuron Disease Association.
Fantastic. That's lovely. So you've got the little key rings. I know exactly what they are because I've bought a few already myself. They're lovely. The little key rings, I'll post a picture in the video, but the little key ring has got a tag on it, hasn't it, with a number?
Yes.
And then your website address.
Yes, so that just has the website address, and so when you go on and you click on the number, you can enter it in with a picture and where you leave it, or if you found it, you enter the number, see who left it, what the messages, and put your own message in about where you found it, or any message about it. But then as you go on, you can see where it goes.
It's such a lovely idea. I've really bought into it, and as you know, I've already given a few out already, so yeah, they're fantastic. Okay, so where do you see Find My Happy going from here? I know you've started doing some new designs in a children's pack.
So I started Find My Happy for kids. I have two young daughters, as I mentioned, 6 and 8, and they wanted to get involved, but it was kind of a little bit fiddly, and so I did these little packs so that they can create their own. So basically it has a slightly different message on the tab, but the same concept. It's more aimed at children, like a giant treasure hunt really, and sharing moments with other people. And you know, the concept with children, they absolutely love it. We'll go to a playground, they'll leave it, and they like to see when people pick them up. But on the kids packs, they can draw a little picture on the back or write their own message. And so with those ones, I've done them as packs of sort of 10, but I always include 12 because we always have problems, or the message isn't quite right, the picture's not quite right.
Yeah, children can be quite particular about their colouring, can't they?
So the aim of the pack is to create 10 with a few extras that don't go quite right. And then some people have been asking me for them for party bags instead of tat.
Yes.
Something with a bit of meaning that they can do something with, and then brings a smile to someone else's face. I've done a couple of weddings, so they've used them as favours. I've changed the sort of code to include their initials or the colours and things, so people can leave them like that. So yeah, it's kind of evolving. These ones have been things. Well, the kids one was because of my children that wanted to get involved. The wedding thing, people have been asking me to do them. So That's
Yeah.
how it's evolved.
Fantastic. You told me on the phone the other day how your daughters like to sort of hide them, and then they themselves loiter nearby so that they can watch somebody finding.
Yeah. So the favourite idea is basically you go to a playground and then they'll leave one in there, and then we just carry on playing. And they're like, oh, it's gone, or someone's picked it up, and the excitement of that really comes through. And I've done quite a bit of reading on happiness and finding your own happiness. And there's some scientific evidence that says making someone else happy gives you your own little boost. And so I really see it with them. Whether or not that's true or not, they get a lot of happiness out of it. So,
I think it's true. Yeah, I definitely think it's true. Lovely. Oh, that's fantastic. So essentially, out of what was a pretty sort of sad story, your mum being diagnosed with motor neuron disease, and her saying finding a pocket of happiness in each day, brought about this fantastic idea, which is really spreading happiness to all corners of the world, I hear.
Yes.
What's the furthest away that you've found, there's been one logged?
There was Sydney, Caribbean, quite a few in America. But I think the Australian one's the furthest one. But it didn't get logged as found. It was left, but no one said they found it. So that was a bit
It's still yet to be found, essentially.
yet to be found. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Katie. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your support in enjoying the Find My Happy.
My pleasure. I'm going to be telling everyone about it because I think it's such a fantastic idea. Thank you. If you like this video, then please do subscribe by clicking the subscribe button at the bottom, and you'll get notified when new videos arrive. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. If you search for @BeGladMovement, you'll be able to find us. So thanks for joining us, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. And do get in touch if you've got a story of your own. It doesn't matter if it's very similar to anybody else's, because somebody needs to hear your story in your words, and it will touch them when they need to know about what's going on for you and how you came through it. So do get in touch. Anyway, that's us for now. Thanks so much, Katie, and we will see you again soon. Many thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.